Hello, hello. You are in a bad spot. It is Monday. It is 6:30, and I'm heading home. It was like 107 degrees. Okay, I am disgusting. The mail was wet from my sweat. I'm disgusting. But I'm on the way to pick XO up because Monday is when they do the barn stall cleaning. There's 20 stalls. And I'm just going to say, and I don't think XO cares, the last Monday, they had a really hard time. They really did. Bill took XO, and then I ended up driving out there, and it was like almost 8 o'clock. And anyway, it was a whole thing, and they didn't do a very good job. XO didn't do a very good job. But I'm going to help. And I said, every time, blah, 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 blah. I like the trainer out here. I mean, I like the trainer in Suffolk, whatever. But I like Miss Jackie in Chesapeake because she's very I don't know. She seems to be very old school about things, and when the kids have lessons, she starts the lesson with making the kids talk to each other, and then ending the lesson with they have to walk around with the horses and they have to talk to each other. I really like the way she is with how she tries to teach independence and responsibility, all that stuff. So this, anyway, we're going. It's 6:41. I'm not going to take a shower because at first I was like, oh, I'm going to take a shower, blah, 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 blah. But it's pointless. So I'm going to sit in my wet, soaking, sweaty clothes and drive 30 minutes. I don't mind, but I'm gross. And by the time we get there, I'm going to be dry only to get gross again. Anyway, it was an okay day. It wasn't a bad Monday. It was just hot. I'm done. I'm sick of it. I'm over it. And then I was thinking, this is my deep thought, because I don't think I've given you a deep thought. And my deep thought is, I'm trying to move. I'm trying to move by the end of the year. I'm trying to do all this stuff. I'm trying to save up money, which I'm doing, but it's hard because I get to a certain point of what I've saved up, and then something has to be paid that whoa, hey, forgot about that. And it never gets past the point that I want it to get past. And then wanting to move, I don't know if I should wait until the beginning of the year and do it, or it just seems like there's a lot going on. I got all these gosh darn animals, which I love the animals, and I know when I brought those kittens home and I told you guys this is only temporary, I know no one believed me. I didn't even believe myself because the kittens went to the vet today and they're all good, and they are girls because we were 80% sure they were girls, but they are girls. Doodles is the big white one, and she weighs 4 pounds. And Shortcake, the little striped one, weighs 3 pounds. But they got their shots and everything. I don't know. I just feel like I'm doing so much. And here's another thought. I just feel like I'm doing so much. And when John, my oldest son won't talk to me. He just won't. Because the boys had a falling out back in March, I guess it was, or February. And then John, came to be with me. And I think my oldest son took it I was picking sides when it was not like that. Because if it had been Ron, he would have been with, it's there's no sides to pick. They're my kids. But he just won't, he won't talk to me at all. Nothing. I think I need to go over there and just show up at his apartment, which is really frustrating, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get this kid. There's a guy right now in front of me on a busy, riding a scooter. Who does this? He's riding a scooter in the middle of the street. Come on now. You can't do things like that. I'm talking about a child scooter in the middle of the road, Chesapeake Boulevard. That's not a scooter. You can't do that. All right, I'll check back in later. Hello. It is 9:14. Look at me. I cleaned 10 horse stalls. XO cleaned 10. We split it up. And when I got here and I was like, oh, no big deal. This is a big deal, okay? This is a big deal. And it wasn't so much like the horse poop is the horse pee. Like you gotta get the pee and put the special stuff down so it kind of soaks it up. Oh my God, that was a lot. We got here at like 6:45. It is 9:25 right now. And XO is finishing up the water. Look at me. And then we're done. That was a lot. But I think they look good. And I hope that this passes the test. I hope when Miss Jackie comes out tomorrow that she's happy with what we did. You got to put all the hay in one corner. You got to scoop up all the poop. And then you got to scoop up all the pee. And then spread it all around. Make it look nice. And then XO's doing the water. Water.
I sprayed on my face.
No. Those are all the things you have to do. And there's a lot of things to do. We're done. XO's down there closing everything up. And we are good to go. And I hope that this passes. I hope this is good enough. Because I don't have any more in me. I still have to go to Walmart. So it is 9:35 and we still have to go to Walmart. Oh. It is the next morning and I look a hot disaster. I feel like somebody beat me with a stick. I don't know that I could do that every Monday because that was a lot of work. But I'm getting ready for work now, so I'll talk to you later today. As always, I'll vlog again tomorrow. Bye.